They're all watching, aren't they? Watching you stumble. Watching you trip over your own ambition. It's watching every missed mark and every wrong step. They're not cheering. They're not clapping. Some are quietly judging. Others are mocking. And a few are waiting for the moment you give up so they can say they were right all along. Good. Let them watch. Let every eye fixate on your failure. Because what they don't realize is that failure isn't your enemy. It's your weapon. It's the forge that's building the version of you they never saw coming. Right now, you might feel humiliated, embarrassed, like you've let everyone down, including yourself. You might think they're laughing at me. Maybe they are. But what they're really doing is witnessing your transformation. Most people never make it past the ridicule. They quit the moment things get hard. They stop the second they hear whispers of doubt or see someone shake their head. But not you. You're still standing, you're still moving. And that alone separates you from most of the world. See, failure is loud. It echoes, exposes you. And when you're exposed, when your weaknesses are out in the open, that's when real growth begins. That's when you stop pretending. That's when you shed the old self and step into the fire. Every champion, every world changer, every name we remember, they were once the punchline. They were once underestimated, overlooked, dismissed. The only difference? They kept going. When you fail in front of everyone, it's easy to feel shame. But what if instead of shame, you felt pride? What if you stood tall and said, yes, I failed and I'm still here? That's a different kind of power. That's resilience. That's defiance. That's strength. Think about it. Anyone can look good when they're winning. Anyone can hold their head high when applause is raining down. But what about when the lights are dim, the crowd is silent, and nothing is going your way? What then? That's where character is built. That's where real winners are born, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. Not when they're being celebrated, but when they're being doubted. Let's be honest, success is slow. It's painfully slow. And on the road to success, you'll trip more times than you can count. You'll make mistakes. You'll take wrong turns. And every single time, someone will be there, watching, judging, doubting. But remember this, those people watching, they're not on the road. They're on the sidelines. And people on the sidelines have never changed the world. You have to decide, do you want their approval or do you want your growth? You can't have both. Growth requires discomfort. It demands that you fall, get bruised, get back up, and do it again and again and again. The truth is, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. It humbles you. It refines you. It strips away the ego, the illusion of perfection, and forces you to confront your reality. Not who you wish you were, but who you are. And that's the starting point of greatness. You are not weak because you failed. You're powerful because you dared to try in the first place. While others stayed safe, you put yourself on the line. While they avoided risk, you walked straight into it. That alone makes you different. People are going to talk. That's their job. Your job is to keep moving, because eventually the same people who laughed at your struggle will marvel at your strength. The same ones who dismissed you will ask how you did it. And when they do, you won't need to say a word. Your success will speak for itself. So the next time you fail, and you will, because failure isn't a one-time event, but a recurring visitor, embrace it. Look it in the eye and say, good. Now I know what doesn't work. Let's try again. That's the mindset of a winner. That's the mindset of someone who refuses to stay down. That's the mindset that builds legends. You have to reframe failure. Stop seeing it as a dead end and start seeing it as a detour. Not away from success, but deeper into it. Because every failure sharpens you. Every setback strengthens your resolve. You know why most people never reach their full potential? It's not because they lack talent. It's not because they lack intelligence. Because they lack the grit to endure public failure. They want the glory, but not the grind. Want the praise, but not the pressure. But you're different. Still here, still standing, still going. You may be tired, you may be bruised, but you're not broken, and that makes you unstoppable. The truth is, people are going to watch you, whether you win or lose. That's human nature. So why not give them a show worth remembering? Not a perfect journey, but a real one. One where you fell, you failed, and you kept going anyway. Every time you rise after a fall, you're building a story that's more powerful than success alone. You're writing a legacy, one of resilience, one of grit, one of unshakable will. Let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them doubt. None of that matters, because the ones who succeed aren't the ones who never fail. They the ones who refuse to quit. So keep going. When it hurts, keep going. When they laugh, keep going. When no one believes in you, keep going. Because if you do, if you truly commit to this path, one day they won't be watching you fail. They'll be watching you lead, watching you inspire, watching you win. In that moment, that's when you'll realize every failure was worth it. Every moment of doubt, every second of pain, all shaped the person you were always meant to become. This is your journey, and it's not meant to be easy. It's meant to be earned. So show the world what resilience looks like. Show them what persistence can do. Show them that no matter how many times you fall, you will always rise. Because you're not here to be approved. You're not here to be safe. You're here to become unstoppable. Let them watch. You've got work to do. Keep going.